All right, I've hit the start streaming button. We're probably not going to get any viewers for a little bit. Fuck. Got two bananas on the counter. Good man. Hey, are you good? You okay? Look, we don't got to start until like the go live notifications go out on the Discord. Uh, you want to talk or like need a hug? Yeah, I said that a little bit ago. Yeah, takes a second for the go live notification to go out on the Discord though. I also want to talk about Radio Acorn. I know no one knows. No one knows what that is. Saying we had a really good session of Radio Acorn last. I want to brag about it. Yeah, that was easily one of the best sessions I've run. So you got fucking lucky, man. We're at least waiting for Spartan to get in the chat. Spartan's not here. No reason to do it. No. Like you say that, but if Spartan showed up in chat and was like, "Hey, I don't enjoy the things you do. You should quit streaming," I would immediately. I trust Spartan's judgment implicitly. There we go. Spartan, you were here earlier than me. I can see the message right above the like stream elements thing is you saying test at exactly 8. I'm exaggerating a bit. Gods. Yeah, I can sense that we're losing some viewers overall because I've been inactive on the streaming front. So yeah. I'm not surprised. Last time I streamed it was like last Monday. Yeah, and leaving things open to interpretation like that helps your story last longer because like other people can relate to it or like you know link it to things that it wasn't originally intended to be linked to, but someone relates to it. Yeah, yeah. It's. Would you say it's more or less dead than my streaming Discord? Damn, that's the worst thing anyone has ever called me. Oh shit. Okay, Spartan's out here asking if Gav is muted or something. I switched out my headphones. God damn it. No, my
Been muted
headphones
in front of
weren't
the.
connected. There we
Oh,
go.
okay. Hi,
See,
Spartan.
once again, it's
I'm.
very valuable that we started talking before anything happened, but it also means that no one heard your pet Scott rant.
Anyways, how about we talk about how Solus is the blue bombardier? How about we talk about that?
I hate that more than
Yep.
anything, and I will
Okay.
kick you off
It's
this
it's
stream.
blue bombardier. No need to get antsy.
I will kill you. I will kill you in real life.
With your
I will
bombardier.
end you with my bare fucking hands. The hands that I use to
Are they
fuck bears
blue?
with.
Are your hands blue?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you for this.
Kill me with what?
With my bare fucking hands.
Are they blue hands?
No.
Are you
I'll
sure?
kill you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Anyway,
sorry.
so we were doing
Anyways,
Homestuck.
Petscop is a thing.
God.
As I was saying,
Barely hands to do it. I hate you. Spartan, I hate you.
it looks like
Never
Spartan
mind, the
agrees
stream
with me.
canceled. I'm being ridiculed.
It's okay, Blue Bombardier. We've all been bullied.
I'll kill you. Kill you for Bears in the chat. No.
Bear, you are currently tuned into the Blue Bombardier's live stream.
I'll kill you for it. I'll kill you for this. Gavin bruh.
Whoa, no need to say my name.
Gavin
My
monkey
full
made
name.
bruh.
Whoa there!
Hey, Gavin
Jesus.
monkey made bruh.
Calm yourself, please. Oh my god. This is getting out of hand.
That's fair, Bear. I appreciate you, Vanilla. Anyway. I also really want to talk about Radio Acorn. I know I don't stream
We
it.
should.
I don't
But
stream
before
it
you do
on this
that,
channel. No one has any context. But
before you do that, you
I've
should
been getting better at my descriptive like writing essentially.
it was really good.
Yeah. We
That
essentially
was
have a
really good
home
description.
game of Monster of the Week that we play. And essentially like the last session we introduced Gav to the game. And we also
That's me.
yeah. We also there was a specific scene that I think I did really well in Monster of the Week there's a feature called the Sight. It allows you to sort of see into spirit world while being in the physical world. You can get a sense of like what things truly are or the metaphorical value or like you can see magic more clearly and that kind of stuff. And we have a character who's had it like for their entire life, like several years. Um, and like they are used to it, so I haven't been describing the site as viscerally for them. But recently, Gav's character took a magic mushroom essentially that would allow you to have the sight for like several minutes. And the way that it worked was essentially like, yeah, now you have the sight and you are having the like essentially the worst high of your fucking life. Like that's essentially what happened. Gab, if you want to describe a little bit about how it was on your end, but
Well, for one thing, to pick up my sniffles and cries, I quite literally had to up my mic sensitivity a shit ton so it would pick up. Because I was getting into it and I was almost on the verge of tears.
yeah,
Um, one of the characters
very proud of that. I
was
like making my
dis.
players cry.
Hmm. Okay, wait. Should I describe um Eddie or Jay? Because both of those are really good.
You can go like you can go for either, really.
Okay. Well, what I remember from Eddie, um, so prior, my character Misery was like looking at everyone, and when they looked at Eddie, Eddie was just like normal. And then when I ran off out of fear for some reason I won't mention, Eddie came to come look for me, and then shit kind of went down. I noticed there was cracks in Eddie with black like something like a shadow seeping out, and I like started to notice like did they always look like this? Like I don't remember them looking like this. Another thing that was described is as they talked to you, their tongue was coated with like silver.
Yeah,
I
and
kind of
essentially,
forget it a little bit.
yeah. A lot of the aspects were chalked up to Eddie as a character is very deceptive. They have a tendency towards like mistrust and illusion and all that, and they like haven't been fully honest with the party. So one of the things where it's like when you see the metaphorical essential level of this character, you see the suspicious absence of anything unique because they are a lie. And as you look closer, just like, going over a lie in your head, um, cracks start to form and you start to doubt things. And essentially,
Yeah,
the effect that, like, when you stare at something with the sight more and more, it becomes more and more clear with those, like, altered eyes. So one of the notable
it
things was
was
just,
a
like,
bit.
as, like, Misery, Gav's character, was just staring more and more at this deception, it was sort of revealing itself. And essentially, as it went on, they like saw more and more, and were beginning to doubt everything they knew about this character. I was essentially
And
describing like the
um
emotional feeling of being gaslit.
to put it in perspective, my character kind of came into existence a week ago, like literally. So,
Yeah, they've been alive
already
for a week. About
traumatized.
yeah.
Already traumatized.
Look, I'm just saying, inflicting trauma on my characters is one of my specialties.
Oh, I love doing it not only to my own, but others as well.
Yeah, just fucking wait until you hear what happened in Cappy's mini session.
Oh God. Also,
Yeah.
Solus, um, for the like non-essential hammocks lore that's like mainly improv, I was in VC um planning how I could emotionally manipulate other characters because my character is just that kind of person. And it was very fun. Anyways.
Yeah, absolutely wild. Sorry, I muted for a second because I wanted to pour some pretzels into a bowl.
Yeah.
Also realizing that I'm consistently the quietest person on my streams.
Weird moment. I just have a loud mic because it's like not even a mic, it's a fucking AirPod.
I'm gonna have to turn everyone down.
Yeah. I kind of
Yeah.
upped my sensitivity for some reason. I don't know why exactly, but I did. So you were right there, Blue Bombardier.
I'm fucking with my.
Oh, okay.
So it should be a little clearer, pointing
Oh,
directly at my mouth.
that does sound clear, yeah.
Yeah, I pointed it directly at
Oh,
my mouth. So you know,
yeah.
helps.
Also, when you were reading that description, I don't know if I talked about this, but I got flashbacks to a entity I see a lot when I'm far gone.
Yeah, when you get just incredibly outrageously high.
Yeah, he appears in corners with a knife usually.
Yeah, you mentioned.
I don't even know if it's a he. It's just a looming black figure that's like lean
Well, they're a
and like
serial killer, I
vivid.
think, so statistically they're a he.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Yeah.
would make the most sense. I'm assuming it doesn't have like any feminine like features. Not masculine features per se, but just less feminine than masculine, I guess. Just I don't know from what I remember.
Frickin'
Fucking wild, but
androgynous and dangerous.
I have no clue what that is.
Androgynous is not having the qualities of any specific gender.
Ah, yes. That's pretty much it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it should have a gender. It is quite literally a looming black figure with a knife and like glowing red eyes or like pitch white eyes.
Yeah, but most appropriately, it does seem masculine in its
Yeah, no,
tendency to murder.
I would assume just because serial killer.
Yeah. Also, real quick, I want to give some insight into the site description of Jay, a different character, just because I'm very proud of how I did all these descriptions
That
for different characters with the
all of
site.
them are really good.
They're all really good.
But I did especially like Eddie's and Jay's,
Yeah.
if I'm being totally honest.
I think my favorite is actually Herman's. Herman is a tough character, and essentially with this site, like which unveils all the metaphorical values of a person, you can see that they look almost totally normal, except there is a hole right about where their heart is, and indeed, their heart is there, suspended in that hole, still beating. It's just a very nice, gory description.
Oh
And
yeah.
it relates a lot
You
to
know
the
who else
character's
had a core
backstory that
description?
we'll learn about. Yeah, Paige also had a pretty gory description today, but yeah, unrelated. In addition, there's
That
also
was
the
fun.
character Jay, who is a flake, because we're playing Monster of the Week, and they're really like hyper intelligent, with the supernatural ability to make connections in things more clearly. So essentially, the way that they look under the sight is that the back of their head is not there, instead replaced by a brain that is bulging out of their head. And from that brain comes millions of bits of red string connecting to various elements in the room, various points of interest, people of interest, and like looping out of the room to connect to other things that are nearby and like up through the floor. So yeah, it's
Ah,
essentially just they are a walking conspiracy board, like a Pepe Sylvia board.
like just
Ugh.
fucking amazing description, honestly.
Yeah.
It
Paige
I
also
could
had a
like
very good
picture it
description,
perfectly.
but you know,
Herman is like it's a lot. I feel like it's just a lot easier to understand though.
yeah,
The other two took a bit more brain.
yeah,
I can imagine that though, like pretty well. Herman's.
yeah, yeah. One of the things is oh, I can't talk about it because it's spoilers. But one of the characters, like, I can't talk about why, but their description comes with the addition of a fear tag, essentially, where looking at them has a chance to inspire fear in the person seeing them when viewed through the site.
Ha!
That's because
I
of some
wonder
backstory
who
elements, as
that
well as some things I'm
affected.
going to invoke later.
I wonder what
Stay
Misery
tuned.
would look like through the fucking
You'll probably figure out
site.
once Paige gets involved in the story.
Hmm.
They have the site all the time, so
I forgot, yeah. But
yeah.
Cappy's back, so I mean,
Yeah.
please.
Cappy left to fucking Greece for 3 weeks.
I thought it was just Europe, like
It was
Ireland or
more
something.
specific. It was mostly Greece, if I
Oh,
remember
okay, so
correctly.
just fucking Mediterranean
Yeah, they couldn't make it
area.
today, but you know, they were
Mm,
entertaining guests or something.
when is Radio Acorn usually? Because I forget. Isn't it Wednesday?
Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Ah,
Yeah, it takes
but
place
I thought it
during
was
my
supposed to
regular
be
streaming
Homestuck.
time. I
We should be
actually
doing
want to
Homestuck now.
do one of the last episodes of Radio Acorn live, um, because I want to do a live series after our current campaign. So stay
That'd be
tuned for
fun.
that if you're interested in watching us play Monster of the Week.
But live.
Yeah, because I want to essentially like that last episode is going to segue into the beginning of the next series. I might actually ask you to make new characters for that, essentially.
Huh.
But that's not for a while. That's probably another month or two out. Anyway, let's start Homestuck.
Oh yeah. By the way,
We've been
last time
doing the
I
stream
checked,
for
like an
22
hour ago.
minutes. Let's do Homestuck.
Oh God. Yeah, Arson babysitting. So
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah,
Should have mentioned that a while ago. Jeez.
yeah. I kind of
All
forgot.
right. That's fair. I'm also realizing that I forgot to get water. Should I get water first? Just start a
I'm gonna
poll to
spam
see if
you
I
with
can get.
hydrates at
We're
some
down
point,
like
so you might as
two
well.
fucking viewers. We've been talking
Jesus
for too
Christ.
long. Actually,
God.
we went down 2 viewers when I said, "Okay, let's get to Homestuck."
Okay, maybe we won't do a homestead. No, I'm
I think I could do a pretty interesting like talk show podcast situation though.
It would be fun.
Yeah, I am decent at talking. All right.
You are.
I am going to essentially go get some fucking water. I'm going to play some copyright-free lo-fi in the background while Gav talks about Petscop or whatever.
Oh fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Jesus. I was not ready for this. Scroll up to the fucking theories that I've written down. Ah, okay. So the main character, Paul. Paul is actually dead. Paul is dead through the entire series. And the reasoning for this is because in the YouTube about section of like the channel, it says, in a way, recordings have the power to raise the dead. They're kind of scary. Meaning, sorry, I just spaced out. Fuck. Fucking hell, Jesus. I'm thinking about so many things right now. Oh yeah, recordings have the power to raise the dead, meaning that, I mean, literally playing a video of a dead person is like quite not literally raising them back to life, but like you're viewing them, so technically you are raising the dead. And it's kind of scary. I mean, yeah, it kind of is scary to think about that you're raising the dead in a sense. But yeah, Paul is dead. Well, not actually, because I think about a lot of the theories I'd say, and this was I talked about this when Solus hadn't done their headphone or something. I kind of forget exactly the reasoning, but I talked about a lot of the theories I speak about aren't concrete, and nothing should be concrete. No Petscop theory should be like completely concrete because, you know, the series isn't meant to be like that. Anyways, it's just open for interpretation. For like a period of like 4 episodes or so, Paul is just not there. And pretty much the entire series, Paul has been with us. Like, and that is concerning. It's in, I think, the period of demo. Yeah, it's demo recordings and old gen recordings. Which basically the demo recordings are back in like the demo stages of Petscop, so Paul didn't play it then. Why these would be played on the YouTube channel? Well, the answer to that is because, drum roll please, the series is chronologically out of order. Pain. So much pain, in fact. And yeah, so the reason why the series is so incredibly confusing and makes almost no sense, and like just seems like a mess, is because everything's out of order. I have not put it into order. I don't know if I ever will, because that would be a pain in the ass. Also, I have a small brain, and I don't know if I could really do that. Anyways, fucking Jesus, I can't think. Oh, funny moment in Petscop. This isn't like really a theory, but funny thing. In an old recording of Paul on a call with his friend, who is Belle, a character in the series that is friends with Paul. He's talking to Belle, and he's playing. This was like older, before like the current Paul that we mainly view for the series. It was a younger Paul, I believe. He runs into the character Tiara, and it's really funny because Tiara, he's like, so Paul's character, like the character sprite, literally gets hit by a car, which has never happened because the cars that run down a specific road like don't actually hit you, like they. Okay, for some reason there was a group of people in my basement with my dad guiding them to something. I don't know. Anyways,
What?
lost my. What? Oh, you're back.
That's a hell of a thing.
Anyways, maybe I won't continue to talk about Petscop.
God.
I got interrupted by talking because I heard a group of voices in my basement.
That's not... That's wild.
Anyways, back to Homestuck.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I don't think Arson's going to be here, because I think it was mentioned that they were babysitting or whatever. I can try that someone else,
Yeah,
though.
they are. Stupid little baby. They were playing Among Us with the child actually. And then it was Tommy who was fronting, and then I said Tommy sussy in it, and it was funny.
Alright, then.
Anyway, shall we get started finally for like what 30 minutes?
Oh, Arson is
And
messaging me back.
Jesus.
Hold on.
Oh my god. Oh,
Holy
Arson's
shit!
coming.
He's our favorite friend.
Oh my god.
It
Thank you, but
is
also,
Rose.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Who
hi.
I cannot hear on my end.
I'm not. Hold on. Wait. Are we live right now?
But why do I have
Yes.
RimWorld open? Yes.
Yes, we are live.
Arsonist link goes silent.
Yeah, I sure do.
That's fair. I was also gonna at Meta to see if they wanted to show up. Meta, you're gonna Meta. Arson, you gonna
But it's
be
probably
able to stick
drawing,
around,
I
or
think.
What?
you gonna be able to stick around, or?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh, okay, cool. Is the baby gone? That you were sitting?
Yeah, we left early.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
How'd the Among Us game go?
I froze.
Among
I
Us.
froze while I was the imposter.
Gross.
Oh my god. You're sus.
I froze while I
Incredibly
was the
sussy baka.
imposter.
Did like the kid like vote you out?
No, the parents came home early, so I was like, you know, I don't want to play
Were
Among Us
you
anymore.
saved from being voted off the Among Us ship?
I mean, technically, yeah, because I left the game after it froze.
That's a gamer move.
Just couldn't move.
Also, Spartan is very excited to see you.
Yay! Hi,
we
Spartan!
have a PogChamp Croc in the chat.
Yay!
All right, I'm going to take a big swig of my water, and then we can start Homestuck. because I know we're all so eager to read Homestuck. That's why there's about a half-hour buffer before every one of these readings starts.
I honestly forgot about Homestuck, gotta be honest.
It doesn't normally happen Fridays, so I understand.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
Yeah. All right. Now. Okay. Yeah, here, there is a lot to do before you enter. That is the game, is what that's referring to. I wasn't sure.
Ah,
All right.
see.
Oof. So I can voice Kanaya, I guess.
Are you
There's a
streaming
lot
on
to do
Discord?
before you enter. There'll be
You're
a lot of
not
people to
live
talk to and
streaming,
help
by
along the
the
way.
way.
What?
You're not live, by the way, like
Oh,
on Discord.
on the
Discord.
Discord. I thought we were talking to ourselves in a VC. God, terrifying. All right. Yeah, sorry, I tried to do that a little earlier, but the only thing popping up was my RimWorld being active for whatever reason. Which
Weird.
it is active in the background, but I can't close it out because I got a really good world configuration, but I haven't made the like group
Ah,
exactly Spartan. I haven't made the like group of characters, which means if I close it, I lose the like place in the world.
I see.
I got a really cool location. It's like a mountainous area, and I really love those. Like a temperate area, I think it's a hotter end though. And it's like right at the end of a stone path, and it's got granite and like slate. I think they're my favorite stone. This isn't the thing we're talking about. We're doing Homestuck.
It's been too
I
far
could
on.
do I could do a RimWorld stream sometime in the future. Gods. I restart it all the time though. I'm gonna need to learn how to stick with one specific world before I do a stream about it. Alright. Kanaya, return to room. There's a lot to do before you enter. There will be a lot of people to talk to and help along the way. No, not meddle with or meditate or mediate. Help, damn it. You're very helpful. You have a lot of inside information on what you and your co-players are about to face. You're jacked tight the fuck into this thing in so many ways, we don't know what to say anymore. And it's not just Cloud Visions either. You have another source. Kanaya, consult source. Is that the old gods? Is that what? Or that's... Oh shit, that's the thing from Earth. Is that like a demon or whatever? Oh gods.
No, that's Rose Lalonde.
That's Rose Lalonde! Holy shit.
That's Rose Lalonde, our favorite sassy ma'am.
Our favorite dog.
Yeah.
God. In one
That's
dream,
the
the
right
clouds pointed you to the
words.
address of a server hidden in an obscure pocket of a realm unknowable to mortals. It contains a journal written by a young member of an alien species. She's documented her experiences playing the game you are about to play. You can only assume this took place a long time ago. This race is likely ancient, preceding yours by millions of sweeps, maybe billions. You like to try to imagine the adventures of these players. Were they successful, repopulating their race? Did they manage to protect their matriorb and hatch a new mother grub? Could they hold it together, or were they torn apart by the complex social dynamics, the mate sprite ships, and moral allegiances, and the auspicitisms, and the kismes? What? That will surely plague your group along the way. You have little doubt they succeeded with flying colors. You have little doubt their victory was because of their leader, a great heroine, the tentacle therapist. What she recorded, it seems the group had very little knowledge of what they were getting into, and yet they appear to have been the only of their kind to have risen to the challenge in a session stacked heavily against them. You're convinced her leadership was the difference. It would be nice to have the chance to talk to her. Alas, she's likely been dead for millennia. Only the incomplete record of a long forgotten quest remains. Gods. Yeah, it's the assumption you would make, though, you know? Oh, gods, and that's a
Yeah.
RL. Gods. It's excellent, though.
On the other hand, if you discover her quest ended in failure, it might be somewhat disillusioning. But that thought never crossed your mind. Great. Having narrowly dodged obliteration, you take your place as the Page of Breath in the land of sand and zephyr. Sorry about that. I can see my audio peaked when I sneezed. God. Anyway. And in time. Oh, AG and AT. I forgot who's voice 2. It's been a while. AG's her, I would think, right? No.
Vriska, I believe.
Yeah. That makes sense.
AT was Tavros. So
Yeah. Actually,
is that
haven't you
just all me
historically
right
been
there?
playing both of those characters? So yeah, go, I guess.
Yeah, those are the two characters I've been like solidly playing.
Yeah.
Alright. That is pick. Ah! Is my audio working? Hello? Okay,
Yeah,
there
we
we
can hear you.
go. Tavros, go outside and look what I built for you. You're going to flip. Okay.
That was a very good
I said
K.
the okay.
It was like, gay!
I said okay, but like
I think the O
I'm
cut
very
out and it
scared.
sounded a bit like you choked. You'll get it.
goal.
God.
I have to do it more. Oh my god. I think this is probably meant to antagonize me. What are you talking about? Look at my beautiful building. Don't you think it's about time someone got a little creative with maybe. Everyone always wants to do things the boring way. Didn't we make a truce, Tavros, that we would try to be less boring from now on? You didn't want to break your truce with me, did you, Tavros? Oh, great. Now get climbing. Make this a boring thing, I hope, but it's physically impossible to do that mostly. Well, please don't read this. Fuck. Torius News? Torius News is back in action. Want hold on. Why don't you, in like a not boring way, build more inclined surfaces like you did over there? Could color them with fun colors so you won't think they're boring and get angry at me some more. I built that ramp because we're in a hurry to save your life, remember? A dead Tavros is even more boring than an alive, crippled Tavros by a slim margin. My stair structure is lovely, and I'm not changing it. Now hop out of your wheel device and get climbing. Ugh, climbing. Whatever. Stop being so helpless. It's pathetic. It'll take a long time. What's the rush? You're in the game, safe and sound. Look at the sky. Do you see any meteors? I don't. Imps around, and I'll be sort of defensive down on stairs. Sigh. Not just use that as an excuse. We both know you can commune with these things. Hey, why don't you psychically command them? Oh my god, that's a great idea! Once again, leave it to Vriska to come up with a creative solution. I won't really want to make them do that. I just don't understand why we can't just do this the easy way. What good would that do for you? Whatever the purpose of this game is, it makes you work hard for it. That's why you become stronger along the way, and you're better prepared for what's next. When we used to flarp together, it was the exact same principle. And that's why you were always outmatched. You were too soft and not well prepared. Easy, Tavros. That's why we go through the trials in the why we go through the trials in the brooding caverns while we are strong when we come out. Do you remember the trials, Tavros? Not very well, no. Well, I do. And they were a bitch. But now that I perfect sense, if your trials were really easy by some mistake, and why you got picked by such a sad, frail Lucis. Ah. But that's okay. Probably wasn't your fault. Just a bad break. Yeah, break.
Hopefully break.
You're lucky you have me as a server player, so I can challenge you. Soul Switch, is I?
I I was confirming. I actually don't remember. It wasn't important though.
About break. You're lucky you have me as a server to challenge you and help you get strong. Now hop out of that seat and get climbing. It's you once you're at the top. Climb, Peepa, climb! Maybe I should ask Tinkerbell about this. He's really smart now that he can talk. No! You don't need help from your lame bull fairy. He's only holding you back. He's my friend. God, pathetic. This is getting frustrating. Why'd I have to get stuck with the cripple? Just my luck. Do you have any idea how inconvenient this is? Do you with here? You're so inconsiderate. You're just smug. It's infuriating to look at. You haven't even thanked me, or apologized for that matter. Thank you, Briska, for saving, my life. It sure was brave and heroic and pretty of you. Also, I'm sorry for from the bottom of my. How hard would that have been? Okay, thanks, I guess, but the fuck? For me,
Jesus.
you want me to apologize for being paralyzed? Yes, say you're sorry, but that's ridiculous given the circumstances. Bullshit! It's called basic decency and civility. You bore?
Fudge-blooded boar.
Now get down from your useless wall.
Gav, what are you doing?
Don't want
Nothing.
to.
The keyboard clicks are actively drowning
God,
Arson
my
out.
throat hurts.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Turn my sense down.
Yeah. Christ. This is the worst. God.
Apologize, Pupa. Apologize. Say you're sorry for being a cripple. Wee! Ah! Gods, what the fuck kind of noise?
Christ,
Am I allowed to say
Briska.
that? Am I like allowed to? Am I allowed to say that?
I don't know.
Like accidentally been saying something really bad this entire time.
I don't know. I think in this case
I don't
it's
know
used
either.
as like an ableist insult, but also
Yeah. So I guess for context, if I'm not allowed to say that, I'm Jen very sorry,
yeah, send hate to Arson's Twitter
and
account.
I'm just a dumbass
Full
and
arson story.
unaware. No.
Send appropriate levels of hate to Arson's Twitter account. Definitely not to me, despite the fact that I am the organizer of this. I
Please
obviously
let
do
me
not
know
deserve
if
that
I'm
hate.
able to. Please let me know if I'm like not. I don't know. Let me know if I am in the wrong in any sort of way, but please do not like harass me. I ask. I just want to know if I'm wrong. That's
Harass me, but like in a flirtatious way.
it.
Alright. Now she's done it. She's awoken the mighty inner fury that is Rufio!
Oh my god, it's Rufio.
But unfortunately, Rufio is not real. He is imaginary, a fake, like a made-up friend, the way fairies are. You continue to be sad and alone. Vriska. Whee! Christ.
Christ. I hate her.
She deserves it.
Yeah.
Bump. Naya, meditate.
It's mediate, I think.
Mediate, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what that says.
More of just me talking.
Yeah, more Vriska moment. I'm gonna read Kanaya, I think,
except
at
this
this
time
point.
What?
I'm gonna
What'd you say?
say real quick. I will read Kanaya for this.
Alright, that works. So it isn't just me all the time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you just talk to yourself the entire stream.
I mean, we don't know if it's going to be the entire stream, and it'll be a lot easier to go from Kanaya to Vriska, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
So, like, I would be fine in theory.
Yeah, well.
Still.
Shush, I'm Kanaya
Hey,
now.
what's your... Fair. Hey, what's your deal? Shouldn't you be helping me out of this jam instead of fussing with my plumbing?
Just presenting a floating reminder that Tavros will need plenty of inclined surfaces for his ascent.
That's silly! I made so many ramps, you wouldn't even believe it! I specifically decided I want to build something ugly and boring. It is now the land of ramps and yawns.
He has reported otherwise.
That lousy snitch. Maybe I should take his computer away so he can't go crying to Fussy Fangs anymore.
Maybe I should upend this load gaper over your head.
No, don't!
I'm still learning the interface. It could happen accidentally at any moment.
I'm only trying to help him.
Think of another way to help.
Fine, I'll do something nice. I have an idea. I will be right back. And for the record, I was going to do this anyway. I was just trying to make him a better player first.
Okay.
In the meantime, how about I serve my client player the way I think is best, and you can do the same for yours.
I thought I was. Vriska, scurry downstairs.
There she goes. She's a
There
runner,
she
she's a
goes.
track
She's
star.
fucking running.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
She's a runner, she's a track star. God. That's a fucking scurry if I've ever seen one. Alright.
God, yeah.
Make your way down to one of your innumerable loot strongholds where you stash riches and gold and jewels and prizes plundered during your campaigns. There they are, your rocket boots. I must confess, you'll find favor with just about any kind of footwear as long as it's bright red. You would wear these striking boots even if they were broken pieces of junk. But just as it happens, they work fine and they are awesome. Vriska, take them. What? Wait, is her fucking captcha log just a series of magic 8 balls that she has to smash?
No. I think maybe like I think maybe like you shake it, and depending on what it lands on, that's what you get back when you want an item.
Alright. Vriska, go back up.
Quit cleaning after me! You're so ridiculous!
Moving all of the dice and broken bits of 8 ball into separate corners.
Yeah.
Vriska, get code. Shake, 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 shake. Shoes!
Shoes.
That's the worst.
No, it's the best!
God. Oh,
Fantastic,
that's a reference to how
actually.
the jetpack was Pashoo.
Yeah.
The worst. The shoes. Davros, alchemize. Holy shit!
Yo!
It's fucking Hot Rod, baby!
Yeah! Hot Wheels be like,
Fucking fly, pupa!
yeah!
Jesus Christ!
Now he's a runner, he's a track star!
Fly! God damn.
That's great.
And again, in time. Davros, lead fearsome entourage into ruins.
Go.
Commune.
Nice.
Davros, confer with teammate. Oh,
Great, here
God.
we go again. Alright.
Time for Arson to talk to themselves.
Again,
Last
yeah.
time we spent some time, cutting out a bit. So if you can,
It'll probably be a bit
decrease your
better
mic
now because I closed
sensitivity.
out Minecraft.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sensitivity as a connectivity issue or
And
a
also, I had to
sensitivity
be a
issue.
little bit quieter after because I was like conscious because Dad was like just outside.
Yeah, it's fair.
Anyways, let me know if I am cutting out though.
Yep.
Yes, another piece fit. We're making some strict progress on this puzzle. Oh, that's cool, I guess. So, where do you think is the next one? I don't know. Probably buried in the stupid sand somewhere like all the others. Okay, that's mostly what I was thinking too, but it suddenly doesn't sound like you think the puzzle is cool. The puzzle sucks. All these puzzles suck. If I have to help you put one more dumb slab of boring rock into another stupid wall indentation, I'm going to put an indentation in my desk with my face. But it looks like a frog, and that's kind of fun. Snore. These puzzles are for wigglers. I solved way better puzzles than this in my heyday as Mindfang. Oh, look, some ruins. Oh, look, another mysterious recess in the wall. I wonder if something fits in there. It probably just opens a secret passage to some more wall indentations. I'm so over this puzzle. But they're necessary to solve, aren't they? To find new magic artifacts and things and learn more about the lore of the land. Tavros, let me let you in on a little secret about the lore of the land. It's boring! Huh? The minds the minds of your consorts are very soft and impressionable, as easily manipulated as all those imps you've been bossing around. I've been picked apart. I've picked apart their tiny little lizard brains and seen through all the smoke and mirrors of their brittles. I've gotten to the truth that they are guarding the great big mystery behind this planet. And you know what it is, Tavros? No. It's bullshit. Meaningless, boring, fanciful bullshit wrapped in flowery poems to keep you guessing. It all leads to one thing anyway, and that's what we should be putting our attention on. Real gamers cut to the chase. They power through all the nonsense and go for the gold. They cheat, Tavros. It's time you learned to start cheating. I thought I kind of was cheating by making friends with the monsters. Well, it's a good start. You are bending the rules and getting stuff done. Okay, I'll admit, I'm fairly impressed with your progress so far, even though you still haven't probably even killed a single enemy. Uh, no, don't bother. I know you haven't, but maybe that's okay. Maybe it's just your style, and your real strength is surrounding yourself with allies who are much stronger than you. Like me. I'm sure there's more than one way up the etch ladder. In your case, probably the only way is to roll gently up the etch ladder. The path of the invalid. Yeah, I agree. But I think it's time to stop fucking around. You need to be challenged more. I have been designing a quest for you that should test your true limit. Oh, is that what you were doing all this time? Yes. I mean, not that I don't appreciate it, but don't you have your own quest to do? Yeah, well, after she got me in the game, Kanaya just left me in the lurch. Probably because she's dealing with her own crisis now. Which is just as well because I was starting to get nannied hard. You wouldn't even believe it. Nannied? So I had some time to kill. And I drew you a map. Whoa! Here, take a look. It marks where we will find your new destination, where you will find the ultimate challenge.
Great. To
Mm,
7th gate, go here. Ah, jeez.
Christ. Where does it go? I have determined from your consort that there is a terrible monster deep underground. It guards a hoard of treasure bigger than either of us can imagine. It's called a denizen, and it is the boss of your whole planet. It is called a denizen. Oh wait, I already said that. Tavros, you will go and face your denizen. Wouldn't that be too difficult? It will be the most powerful adversary you've ever met, but you can handle it. I believe in you. Uh, hey. What? No, I'm busy. Please, later. Don't dead name me on stream. What the fuck? Uh, God. Okay, anyways, I
No
gotta
one
get
could
back
hear,
into the
so.
flow of words. Okay, good. Alright, I think I was at Tavros' line. Thanks. I mean, I respect that you have lots of piracy bravado about, and you type fast about it, but I think this is foolish and not sensible. I will probably just get killed, realistically. Maybe that is the risk you take by being a brave adventurer, but it is a good opportunity to apply your cunning. Maybe you can rally a huge army to bend to your will and overwhelm the monster? Who knows? It's up to you. This is it, Tavros. It's time to sink or swim. I should get Kanaya's advice, or maybe Karkat since he's the leader. No! Oh god, every time! You're going to get always going and getting to well, always going and getting to others to bail you out. Anyway, Kanaya is missing in action, and Karkat has his head up his nook with his new stabby hate friend. Neither can help you. It's just hard to figure out if you really think this is a good idea strategically, or if it's more of the thing where you harass me but sound excited about it. Tavros, I know nobody believes me about this. Probably not even a gullible dope like you. But I actually care about your advancement as a player. Even if I've been, everything I've done has been to make you stronger. Okay, I still don't know what to believe about that. Ugh, you're useless. I'm done talking about this. Now shut up and go to that cherry and point that beetle of yours towards the X on the map. Next stop, Gate 7. Let's go. Uh, this isn't optional. You know very well I cannot make you. You know very well I can make you go to that gate whether you want to or not. But I would rather it not have to come to that. What will it be? Advance or advance? Okay, I'll go. Oh, one last thing. Equip your boy Skylark outfit. This will be Pupa's last stand. I mean, sit.
Tavros, point cherry vehicle towards X on map. Oh, there's a very literal giant X. I honestly wasn't expecting that. Hold on.
I'm seeing parallels with.
Sorry, I had to mute myself.
No,
My
you
sister's
didn't mute
yelling at
yourself.
me. No, I muted myself on stream.
Oh.
I don't want to destroy anyone's ears. You proceed through what seems to be your second gate. Into the land of maps and treasure, the thief of light lies in wait. Huh?
Oh,
What is this outfit?
yeah, what the fuck happened to her?
Briscoe, wake up. Gods. What the fuck?
Suddenly, Peter Pan.
What? Is Briscoe having, like, some weird fucking episode? Oh my, it appears Pupa Pan has flown inside through your window while you were asleep. How exciting! Surely he's here to take you away on the adventure of a lifetime. He's more dreamy and heroic than you ever imagined. But
I think
what's
she's having a
this?
dream.
I don't know. It seems the legendary boy Skylark has misplaced his shadow. He's looking everywhere for it to no avail. He's having a devil of a time with what with being paralyzed from the waist down and all. He clearly needs your help. Help Pupa find a shadow. Pupa, you truly are a silly goose. Your shadow's been trapped underneath your useless torso the whole time. Honestly, where else would it be, you stupid sack of shit?
God, what the
Of
fuck is
course.
happening?
Jesus Christ. The secret to reuniting with your shadow is to get up and walk around, and play and dance and frolic. Your shadow will surely join in your gaiety. It appears the pupa has lost the use of his legs. There'll be no frolicking in this young man's future, unless apply special stardust. Everyone knows that just a pinch of special stardust along with a happy thought will allow any boy to get up and walk again. Everyone knows this because it's in the classic tale Pupa Pan. Young Pupa flies through the window of a fairy girl's respite block, falls on the floor, and has trouble getting up like an enormous pansy. The fairy girl then
Right.
helps him walk again, and in return, he teaches her how to fly, even though she probably already knows how to fly, because she's a fairy. They fly out of her window together and have magical adventures for many sweeps to thereafter. Be honest, you hardly know a damn thing about Pupa Pan, but you do not care. Jesus
What the fuck
Christ, I
is
hate
going
this.
on?
Pupa remains as pathetic and useless as ever. The Stardust did nothing, probably because it was just glittery powder with no magical properties whatsoever and is basically bullshit. In case it wasn't clear, magic isn't real, and neither are miracles. Or it could just be that Pupa has failed to have a happy thought. Your duty is clear. You'll make him have happy thoughts.
I.
Make Pupa have happy
Oh,
thoughts.
buddy.
This is a bad experience.
I agree.
Jesus Christ.
What?
What is up with all of these characters ending up in relation? What is going on?
What the fuck?
What is the weird ass shipping dynamic that happens in this fucking canon?
It'll be explained eventually, but I.
Really?
What the
This,
fuck?
this feels like the worst.
I agree.
Someone has just slowly pulled up to the side of my house. I'm hoping they're here for the campfire and not to murder me.
Yeah.
Kanaya, deal with your own crisis. Ooh, crisis resolved. It's not that harrowing and suspenseful. In the meantime, you left your client player in the lurch. Ideally, she's not gotten herself into too much trouble. And ideally, the dramatic irony has not gotten so thick that you could draw a dotted line on it with a tube of lipstick and cut it in half with a chainsaw. Naya, return to serving client.
Same. Me too. Me too. Literally me right now.
That was me a few seconds ago.
Literally same.
Christ. So fucking relatable.
So this is like actually happening?
So that's why she had you make this dress for her? And you went along with it like a sucker. Ah, you're such an idiot. Fucking
She got Kanaya involved. Me too. Me too.
there, sweetheart.
Me, right now. Officially, I can Kanaya. Fuck you.
Kanaya, it's hard. Being a kid and growing up, it's hard and nobody understands. The problem is that when the subject of troll romance is broached, our sparing human intellects instantly assume the most ingra- ingratiating posture of surrender imaginable. But we'll do our best to understand regardless. Humans have only one form of romance, and though we consider it a complicated subject spanning a wide range of emotions, social conventions, and implications for reproduction, is ultimately a superficial slice of what trolls consider the full body of romantic experience. Our concept of romance, in spite of its capacity to fill our art and literature and to rule our individual destinies like little else, is still just that, a single, linear concept, usually denoted by a single symbol. Troll romance is more complicated than that. Troll romance needs 4 symbols. Oh my gods. Red romance, black romance, consolatory, and concupiscent. Your understanding of romance is divided into halves and halved again, producing 4 quadrants. The flushed quadrant, the caliginous quadrant, the pale quadrant, and the ashen quadrant. God. Each quadrant is grouped by the half they share, whether horizontally or vertically, and depending on the overlapping properties one examines. The sharpest dichotomy, from an emotional perspective, is drawn between red romance and black romance. God. Red romance, comprised of the flushed and pale quadrants, is a form of romance rooted in strongly positive emotions. Black romance, with its caliginous and ashen quadrants, is rooted in the strongly negative. On the other hand, the vertical bifurcation has to do with the purpose of the relationship. Regardless of the emotions behind it, those quadrants which are concupiscent, the flushed and caliginous, have to do with facilitating the elaborate reproductive cycle of trolls. Those which are conciliatory, the pale and ashen, are more closely linked to platonic relationships by human standards. There are many parallels between human relationships and the various facets of troll romance. Humans have words to describe the relationships of a negative nature or of a platonic nature. The difference is, for humans, those relationships would never be conceptually grouped with romance. Establishing those sorts of relationships for humans is not driven by the same primal forces that drive our tendency to couple romantically, but for trolls, primal forces involve themselves in the full palette of these relationships, red or black, torrid or friendly. Trolls typically feel strongly compelled to find balance in each quadrant, the gratifying relationships that each describes. The challenge is particularly torturous for young trolls who must reconcile with the wide range of contradictory emotions associated with this matrix, while understanding the nature of their various romantic urges the first time. Of course, young humans have the challenge too, but for trolls, the challenge is fourfold. I think this is the worst part of Homestuck. Just so far. Examine
Yeah,
the
I
flushed
absolutely agree
quadrant.
with that.
I think this is the worst thing I've ever seen. I do love it, though.
It's interesting, but also effectively just absolutely fucking terrible.
It's interesting and also feels absolutely meaningless, and I don't know why it's here. But I have
Yeah.
seen Homestuck shipping dynamics just implemented onto other series, so like I guess.
Yeah, true, but also it's still interesting to learn about, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like it's supposed to be a critique of the weird shipping things people do in fandom
Yeah,
culture, but also, like, what the fuck?
yeah. You know what? Actually, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. I didn't
I
really think about
sincerely hope it's that. I don't know what else it would be.
it. Yeah.
Because there's the alternative that Hussey was just like, you know what, this seems cool. This seems neat.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
And
Either
I don't,
Hussey was a little bit big brain about this, or he was just absolutely smart.
the fucking Hussey was out here pretending like platonic relationships shouldn't be grouped with romantic relationships and human fucking conceptions. Please. If I could, I'd be dating all my friends. I might be
Oh,
weird, though.
Who
When
knows?
two
Not
individuals
me.
find themselves in the flushed quadrant together, they are said to be mate spirits. Mate spiritship is the closest parallel to the human concept of romance trolls have. It plays a role in the troll's reproductive cycle just as it does for humans. This is pretty obvious. Not much more needs to be said about this. Moving right along. And I love this. Specifically because this is
They're
a
using
very
Rose
good
and
like
John's
image
head.
here.
It
Yeah.
is a very good image, but also that's Rose and John's parent.
Yeah.
Are Rose and John siblings?
I mean, if they weren't before, they will be later.
Yeah.
Examine the Caligenous quadrant. A pair of adversaries delve into this quadrant, they become others Kibsis, Kismesis, Kismesis, Nemesis, Kismesis. Yeah. As one of the
Yeah.
concupiscent quadrants, it plays a role in the procreation as well. There's no particularly good human translation for this concept. Closest would be an especially potent arch rivalry. For instance, human players would never be able to adequately diagnose the relationship between the queen and her archagent, but Trolls players could immediately place it as a dead ringer or kismesitude. They would think we were all pretty stupid for not getting it, and they would be right.
Basically just hating someone so much that you just like are horny for them, I guess.
Yeah, just a flat out rage fuck. Yeah.
Just a hate boner, straight up.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
I've had that.
Does Jack have a
I'm not going to question it. Girls have a complicated reproductive
Probably
cycle.
shouldn't.
It's probably best not to examine it in much detail. They need to seek out concupiscent partners.
The bucket thing.
Yeah. They need to seek out concupiscent partners. And Cupid, I think Cupid is Cupid. Concupiscent partners comes with more urgency than typical reproductive instincts. When the Imperial drone comes knocking, you had better be able to supply genetic material to fill each of his filial pails. If you have nothing to offer, he'll kill you without hesitation. The genetic material, without going into much detail, is a combinative genetic mix from the mate spirit and Kismesis pairs. Fuck or die. Yeah, that's right. That is correct, Spartan. Thank you very much for your input. It is a combinative genetic mix for the mate spirit and Kismesis pairs, respectively. The pails are all offered to the mother grub, who can only receive such pre-combined material. She then combines all of it into one incestuous slurry and begins her brooding. This doesn't mean the initial combination was for naught, however. In the slurry, more dominant genes rise to the fore, while the more recessive find less representation in the brood. Especially strong mate spirit and Kismesis pairings yield more dominant genetic material. The more powerful the complement or potent the rivalry, the more dominant the genes. Well, reproduction sure is weird. We all take a moment to lament how pedestrian the human reproductive system is, and further lament the phrase incestuous slurry is not a feature of common parlance in human civilization.
God. So wait, do the symbols earlier mean that does Vriska have like a hate boner for Tavros? Ah!
Well, I mean, the thing is, Karkat went on that whole ass ramble about how, like, Vriska is not going to properly have that sort of Kismesis relationship, I don't think. And Tavros...
Yeah, true, because she has like too much, I guess, hate and bad stuff.
Yeah. But, like, Tavros is incapable of hating her back.
Ah, true.
So, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, Vriska's out here calling Tavros slurs, meanwhile Tavros is like, yeah, cool. Like, there ain't hate here. Examine the Ashen Quadrant. This quadrant involves a particular type of three-way relationship of a black romantic nature. Falling on the conciliatory side has no bearing on the reproductive cycle, except for indirect ramifications. Two trolls are locked in a feud or some otherwise contentious relationship, one can intervene and become their auspice. The auspicious mediates between the two, playing the role of a peacekeeper, preventing the feud from boiling over into a fully colliginous rivalry. Since such lesser feuds are quite common among trolls, there's a significant need for auspicing parties. Without too many action feuds become colliginous and begin to conflict with other exclusive Kismesis relationships, leading to a great deal of social complexity and sore feelings, even more so than black romance usually involves. Without auspicism, the result would be widespread black infidelity. God. Yeah, that makes sense. We were just talking about that.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah.
They are incapable of fucking because of V name.
Can I? Vriska? Kanaya? Huh?
Yeah. Kanaya, not Vriska.
Yeah.
I thought her name was Vinaya or something like Vanessa. My brain got
Oh
confused.
gods.
Relationships each
I mean,
quadrant
fair, I
describes tends to
guess.
be malleable, if not volatile, especially on the conspicuous half, where more torrid emotions reside. It doesn't take much to flip a switch and transmute black rum feelings to red rum and vice versa. In many cases, one party will have red feelings while the other has black. It will often be the case that one party's feelings will swap to match the other's, as there is no quadrant which naturally accommodates such a disparity. But thereafter, it's not uncommon for the two to toggle between red and black in unison now and then. These scenarios naturally result in both red and black infidelities. This sort of relationship volatility is why conciliatory relationships are an important part of troll romance. Jesus Christ, I hate this. I hate this image specifically. This is the worst part of the whole
I
thing.
agree with that. Yeah.
It's some wild character dynamics. An auspice can stabilize
Absolutely just
particularly
batshit.
turbulent relationships, and if the auspice fails to mediate properly, or has no interest in the role, or perhaps has different romantic intentions, him/herself altogether, the relationship often quickly deteriorates into one of an especially hostile and torrid nature. There are many outside factors and influences tugging and pulling these relationships in different directions, and unlike humans who have some orderly, simple, straightforward romantic relationships without exception, who no, trolls exist in a state of almost perpetual confusion and generally have no idea what the hell is going on. Man, this is one of those things, that description of humans having very orderly, simple, straightforward romantic relationships without exception, uh, really makes me think that Andrew Hussey is super straight.
Gods.
This man does not know the, like, terrifying nature of a queer relationship or friend group.
Yeah. That is true. That's fair. He does seem like you'd probably be straight.
Hold on, let me Google, is a Hussey a heterosexual?
I think I also is Andrew. Let's see. Right. Not first result. Not even Andrew Hussey is canonically heterosexual on r/Homestuck. What?
Then someone, Ranch Depressing, the original poster of this post says, there's also this, except it will not let you fucking... It won't let me redirect to it because I need to clear my cookies.
Ah.
Jesus Christ. Hold on, I'm gonna clear my browsing data real quick.
Wait, is that actually?
Yeah, it's an issue I run into sometimes. My Chrome's been running slow recently, so, you know, that's probably a reason.
Fair, yeah.
I'm clearing my cookies real
I
quick.
found like fair. I found like under the people also ask like what pronouns does Andrew Hussey use, and on tumblr.com it says Hussey is clown gender and goes by any and all pronouns. I just personally like using they them. Is this like the actual Andrew Hussey, or is this like fan page? Huh?
I don't know. Honestly, I have no fucking clue. Not anymore. Hold on, I'm clearing my search history. I'm clearing all my browsing data.
Holy shit. On a different note, I just found a tweet by J.K. Rowling saying there seems to be some confusion about this. Harry Potter is my intellectual property and mine alone. All of my headcanons are 100% legitimate. All of yours are laughably fake. There's no room for interpretation whatsoever in Harry Potter. Even a little bit to claim otherwise is heresy and also in violation of my legal rights as an artist. I hope this clears things up. It's the verified account, but is this an edited tweet? Because I found it
I
on
don't know!
Tumblr. But like,
That
I
sounds like
can't
something
tell.
she'd say!
It sounds like something you would say.
I could believe all of those words came out of her mouth.
I
Spartan is
can
confirming.
absolutely believe she would say that, but at the same time,
Spartan is confirming the actual Andrew Hussey goes by that, yeah, so.
yeah,
Yeah.
apparently Hussey does go by that.
Cool.
I've seen multiple people talking about this, and also our clown gender apparently.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Alright, examine the pale quadrant. Or allegiance, the other conciliatory relationship, a reasonable human translation, would be the concept of a soulmate, but in a more platonic sense, and with a more specific social purpose. Ghouls are a very angry and violent race. Some are more hot-tempered and dangerous than others, to the extent that, if left to their own devices, they will present a serious threat to society or even to themselves. Such trolls will have an instinctive pale attraction to a more even-tempered troll, who may become their moirail. Their moirail is obligated to pacify the other to function as the better half. Two partners in a strong pale relationship will serve to balance and complement each other's emotional profiles, and thus allow their other relationships to become more successful. It's often ambiguous, especially among young trolls, whether a bond formed between an acquaintance is a true more allegiance or the usual variety of platonic involvement. Furthermore, romantic intentions of a more flushed nature can often be mistaken for paler leanings, much to the frustration of the suitor. But some pale pairings, as the one above, will be strikingly obvious to all who know them. Okay, then. Wait, I swear to God, Andrew Hussey is fucking Gamzee a self-insert.
Oh my God! Is Gamzee a self-insert?
Is Gamzee a self-insert?
Is Gamzee a self-insert?
Oh no!
Holy shit!
Like, Hussey is a very, very literal self-insert, but like, you know.
Yeah, obviously, like the in character Hussey is like obviously a self-insert, but like
Yeah. It's literally Andrew Hussey, but also Gamzee.
true, yeah. Gamzee could be like a much more subtle sort of.
What the fuck is this?
Hmm. Bye
And yet others will seem to have been.
bye.
Oh, yeah. And yet others will seem to have been hatched for each other. Wait, more troll romance exposition, please. I'll kill you for this. Andrew Hussey, I will kill you for this. This is so fucking confusing. What the hell?
We saw the troll on the left actually, Spartan, I believe last time. They said a slur and just kind of dipped.
Yeah, basically.
Glub glub slur, basically.
Glub glub fuck.
Glub glub fuck.
The fish says fuck. God. God,
That
you
is
just can't get
such
enough of this,
confusing
can you?
relationship stuff. Jesus Christ.
That would have been a great point for this transition out of this illustrated sociological study, but okay, if you insist. Now see, what's going on here is, it's perfectly simple. When the full matrix of troll romance is in action, we have, hey, why don't you figure it out? You should be an expert on all this now anyway.
So complicated.
Okay. I'm studying it.
Okay, so Aridin and Feferi are like for a while supposed to be in like platonic love, I guess. I think that's what
It's
the
like a
diamond
more
was.
allegiance, which is like moderating the other's like horrible rage.
Ah, I see. So basically, just like
And the one on the left is always the moderator, and the one on the right is the moderated.
yeah, that makes sense. And then on the other side, Vriska and Tavros can't quite tell whether it's Kismesis or
Yeah.
the other one, the love one, and I have a feeling that's like specifically Vriska being confused.
Yeah,
Until
it's
eventually,
the
you
it's
know,
the
Kanaya.
volatility between those two before Kanaya shows up to cock block.
Yeah, yeah. So Kanaya just like comes in and is just like, "Hey, bitches, I'm gonna try to moderate this shit." Then Kanaya and like Vriska have a thing going on where they can't tell if like Kanaya is moderating Vriska or if it's like love, basically, I guess. Until
Yeah.
eventually Eridan and Vriska like start getting into heat and like fighting a lot. Since apparently Kanaya interjects again.
Kanaya is
Huh.
consistently interjecting on like pairings wherein Vriska is present, which says something.
Yeah, it sure is. I have a feeling we just like hit sort of that heart moment with Vriska and Tavros, I guess, with the whole Pupa Pan thing. So after this, Kanaya is really going to interject, and then it's just going to be Kanaya and Vriska.
Yeah,
And
it's wild.
fortunately, Tavros is going to get a break. Thank God.
I mean, hopefully. Later, our troll hero would try to explain this to our human hero, attempting to convey all the nuance of troll romance through a nearly verbatim recitation of the preceding excerpts. He tried to describe how rich and textured the troll romantic comedies were compared to the one-dimensional schlock of our human cinematic counterparts. You had barely scratched the surface of Troll Will Smith's virtuosity, which with the delicate lattice of troll romance, and he would assist the bumbling fudge-blooded troll Kevin James through the interwoven minefield briar patch of red rum and black rum entanglements, all while sifting through his own prickly romantic situation, and ultimately learning the true meaning of hate and pity. But would they succeed before the Imperial drone came knocking with his thirsty pails at the ready? Yes, they would. But John didn't understand any of this because he's a moron. He wouldn't shut up about his awful bullshit Earth movies and would just go on and on about that garbage. How fucking complicated are troll romance movies? Jesus Christ.
Probably just insane.
Dude, Will Smith is out here leaning on the fucking title of his film. Jesus.
And of
Apparently
course,
Bagel
there's
is
Adam
fucking around
Sandler in
on
the
Picker.
background.
Adam Sandler just happens sometimes. I'm pretty sure he's a universal constant.
Yeah,
Which is very
sadly.
alarming for the nature of the universe.
Yeah.
God. Okay. But if there was one theme to be hammered through his thick skull, it would be the troll's cultural preoccupation with romantic destiny. Yes, the romantic landscape is rife with false starts and miscues and infidelities, red and black, but every troll believes strongly that each quadrant holds one and only one true pairing for them. And it's just a matter of time before the grid is filled with auspicious matchups through mysterious channels of troll serendipity. In short, their belief is that for each quadrant there exists a pair or triad of trolls somewhere in the cosmos that were made for each other. Wow, another great transition. You wonder if it will stick this time. You had no choice but to take a stab at that rare and extremely dangerous 2 times transition combo. Looks like it worked. Who is this guy anyway? Enter name.
That's
Your
Eridan.
name is Eridan Empora.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Why does he look so cool?
He's a little
Keep in mind
bitch.
Fishboy's quotes. Oh gods. Keep in mind Fishboy's quote about Kanaya being the village to wheel the wife of Auspicing.
The village two-wheel device.
God. Iridian, do something awesome. Wait for it. Wait.
She's a bicycle.
Oh
He's a
god, she's a
bike.
fucking bike. Whale! There she blows!
Look at him go.
Wah! Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking out here with his fucking phase lance or whatever. Fish food. Okay, that guy's pretty much squared away. What about her? Your name is Fairy Pixies. Fairy, do something adorable. Ah, shit, I skipped that
Yo.
one.
Pop off, queen.
Nice. I should keep her quiet for a while. Or at least until she dies. Iridian, go home. I should keep her happy for a while. And make a freshly orphaned troll somewhere pretty sad. Gee. Oh yeah. That whale would be Eleusis, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well. You conveniently return to your respite block so that we may study your variety of interests. This is very considerate of you. Blood through your veins is nearly the richest blood on the hemaspectrum has to offer. An ultimate on the scale. As such, you're Sea Dweller, a subrace of troll distinct from the commoners by mutation and habitat, a caste which rules over the entire species. But ruling, in your view, is not enough. You have an overpowering genocide complex. Jesus Christ!
Christ. Christ. Oh, yo, there's a new person in chat. Holy shit. Hi.
Hey, Imagination Trenton. We're reading Homestuck.
Hello.
Yeah,
I'm not
what page are
reading
we on?
Homestuck,
Page
but I'm here.
2439. We
Yeah,
are
we're
quite
on
far
page
in.
2439 of Homestuck. We're pretty far in. This is somewhere in Act 5, and we're learning about the
Yeah.
trolls, essentially.
We just
Everyone
got through
forgot I'm
learning about
here.
their really weird, complex romance shit.
Yeah, we just learned about the, 4 quadrants of troll romance, because that's so necessary. I have been consistently overwhelmed by all of the contents of this, and I just read the phrase genocide complex.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I felt that. I don't look at my keyboard much when I type either, so I get a lot of spelling mistakes.
Anyway, you have an overpowering genocide complex and have made it your sworn duty to kill all land dwellers. You have amassed resources and deadly weaponry from around the world for this ambition through many sweeps of extreme role-playing, while pursuing a working doomsday device which will bring Armageddon to all those on the surface. I haven't had much luck with that, but maybe tonight's your night. You have a fascination for military history and legendary conquerors. You've dubiously modeled your profile and exploits after the most notorious figures in their stories, which are bristling with the glory of victory and the sting of defeat, and political machinations and romantic intrigue. It is an example you are carefully to craft through exaggerated emotional theatrics, and your penchant for mass murder notwithstanding, people tend to regard you as a bit of a tool. You also like magic, even though you know it to be fake, like a made-up friend, the way wizards are. Make a made-up make-believe fakey fake fakes. It's fun, though. Solus is blind. Arson has read up to somewhere. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm at this point blind. Arson stopped reading somewhere in this, and Gav is
Yeah,
here sometimes.
yeah,
I'm
no,
here.
and sometimes we're joined by Hawks, who is also blind and basically just in the same kind of position as Gav. And then sometimes Cappy shows up. She hasn't been showing up as much lately because
Kepi is normally here. She was in Greece for a few weeks though. So
yeah, she read it like 3 times. She read Homestuck 3 times.
somehow she had the emotional durability to read Homestuck more than once.
Yeah.
Actually, Cappy came
Yeah,
back
basically.
recently.
Yeah, no, like literally just yesterday.
Literally yesterday. Yeah.
Building, like, settled and all, so, you know.
Middle of the fucking night.
Yeah, basically.
God.
Yeah.
Your troll tag is Caliguous Aquarium, and you speak with a very weird and sort of wavy sound and accent. You hold off on doing anything for the moment on account of courtesy to fellow royalty. The fairy, examine block. On subject of courtesy, you have also returned to your block so we can get a better look at you. Again, quite considerate. Jesus Christ. Royalty sure is civilized. This fucking seahorse is a hate boner.
Oh my god.
This is
I
just
didn't
what
even
I'm gonna
realize.
think every time I see any of the suits.
and the other seahorse is in
Love boner.
huh? Are they
With
all just
this...
themed after the different romance types, or do they all
I
have
don't
boners?
know. I would rather die, I think.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
God. You are also a sea dweller, and you have the most noble blood possible. The only of your kind known to possess it, and the only to share it with the glib gulb. The deep sea monster, also known as the Rift's carbuncle, emissary to the horror terriers, or in more hushed tones, speaker of the vast glub. This makes you the heir apparent for Alternian rulership, which ordinarily would place you in considerable jeopardy. Her imperious condescension would steer the flagship from the fleet and make an attempt on your life herself, if not for the protection of your monstrous Lucis. And if not forewarned of your race's extinction by the whispers of that Lucis, you would have big plans for the throne. All the plans. All of them. You'd redefine what it means to be cold in troll society. Under your rule, it would mean caring for the unfit and infirm, rather than exterminating them, and you have put this idea into praxis by culling the fauna of the deep. You tend to the wild and beautiful aquatic hoof beasts, grooming and feeding them daily. You capture and cage cuttlefish by the thousands for their own good, but also because they are funny and colorful and you love them. They often swim through the bars of their cages, but that is fine. You run your whole palace as a sort of wildlife adoption facility, even if the wildlife needs for care is dubious at best. And the practice really just amounts to an elaborate role-playing scenario. It's still fun, though. You'd look forward to using your reign to unite the two races. You were told you would do this one day by your Lucis, even if it does contradict her message of extinction. Oh well, you suppose not all prophecies can come true. Your troll tag is cuttlefish color, and you have a hard time not... Hold on. And you have a hard time not getting really excited about practically everything!
Oops.
Her imperious
I love you,
condescension.
but I love almost everything about her. Almost.
Yeah.
That's a hard almost, though.
What will you both do? Iridian and Feferi do something ridiculous. Yes! Fuck yes!
I agree.
Hell! Fucking yes! Bump. Bump. Bump.
Bump.
Bump.
Bump.
Bump.
Bump.
Bump.
Bumped. Bumped.
Bump.
Bumped.
Bump.
You're right. Her imperious condescension is a good
It's
title.
very good.
It's quite the interesting title.
Iridian, bother Feferi. Hef, hey! Glub. Glub glub. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I think I...
You gave
Oh, I got it
Aridin
backwards.
the
I did the
wrong
voices
voice.
backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
too easy to see, at least for me.
I'm also having issues. What is it? Well, what? I'm wondering if you could forego the exaggerated emotional theatrics for once and actually tell me what's on your mind. Nothing's on my mind. Why can't I just fucking talk and glub at you for a reason I don't have? Well, fine, but you don't wanna hear it. Yes, I do. We're supposed to talk to each other. That is what more rails are for. Uh, whatever. Glub 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 glub. Sigh. Will you take the chip off your nub and tell me what's the matter? Yeah, well, okay, since we are the palest of pals a guy could ever ask for, I will tell you. Even though you will only humor me as usual since you don't agree with my agenda, or any of my agendas really. None of my agendas. None of them. Are you fretting over another one of these dumb contraptions? See, more condescension. You're gonna make a hell of an empress. No, I'm not, but that is beside the point. None of your plots to kill the land dwellers ever work out, and every doomsday device you get your hands on turns out to be a piece of junk. So I gotta keep trying. That's how all the great military masterminds became great, through upright perseverance. I think deep down you stack these plots against you so you fail because you know it's wrong. Jesus, elves. My dog is being very loud in the background, and I just heard my dog like scream.
Yeah, it picked up. Is your dog named Elves?
Elvis.
I see.
I shorten it to elves. It isn't wrong. I'm not going to explain it to you again. At this point, all you need to know is that it is important to me, and I'm doing it for us. I mean, our kind. Nobody understands, not even you. This is the last time I will say this. We are not better than anybody. Glub. Human spectrum begs to differ. It's as if you're sickened by them. If you're as sickened by them as you say, why do you spend so much time on land? You can't have the sort of affinity for our kind that you profess if you've only spent, what, a few days underwater maybe? In your whole life? Well, whatever. I have to keep an eye on them up here. What about tactics? What about your friends? You ever think about them? If they're beneath you, then they have to die too. And I know you like talking to some of them. You say you hate them, but I think you're pretending. History is full of cases where conquerors consort with members of the enemy in a mannerly way before wiping them out. Even going as far as Growen is fond of some. Growen fond of some. Oh, Growen fond of some. It's only civilized. Hmm. I have a fishy feeling that this is a stupid doomsday machine thing that is just another excuse to consort with someone in particular. All your feelings are fishy. Glub, 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 glub. Don't glub at me in that tone of glub. Don't you glub in that tone of glub with me, mister. I'll glub in whatever dumbass bubbly sounded fish noise I will want to glub. Oh shit! You are angling for so much trouble now. Okay, please, let's not get into the whole fucking fish pun thing again. Like, we get it. We are nautically themed. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why she ignores me. I guess she's just bored with me. Ooh, imagination is in the chat. They've read Homestuck once completely, and they watch streamers read Homestuck, which is a good refresher. Nice.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
god. Oh, we've also got
I
Dew
hope
on
you
the
have a
grass
good
in the
time
chat.
watching us.
Yeah.
Hello,
There are people who genuinely think Feferi is in the wrong in this conversation, and that is wild to me. In attempting to
Christ.
prevent the end of the world, yeah. Or, genocide.
Yeah. Like, Christ,
God.
y'all.
Absolutely wretched, that's what I gotta say.
Yeah.
Gods. Ah! Because, oh no, Iridian is just misunderstood. They'll try to end the fucking world, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why she ignores me. I guess she's just bored with me. Well, we had it all set up for
I
her to
feel
give
like
me this thing tonight. That probably wasn't even work. But yeah, maybe that wasn't the point. I mean, you think we have a pretty good revelry going, right? At least had. Pretty fucking bitter and contentious for a while there. I know there's some good chemistry. I don't know what happened. He's understood in a lot of ways, but this is not one of those ways. Yeah. I guess I wouldn't really
No,
know.
I feel like the same people who I feel like the same people who are early Eridan apologists, from what I can tell, are the same people who claim they're nice guys even though they're assholes, or some shit like that. But only like early Eridan, where he acts like this, I guess.
Yeah. Gods. But yeah.
You okay?
I yawned.
Tired souls.
Yeah, a little. It's like 10 p.m. and I got work again tomorrow, but we're gonna do a good
God.
stopping point before we stop, so.
Sleepy souls.
It was pretty fucking bitter and contentious there for a while there, and there was some good chemistry. I don't know what happened. I guess I wouldn't really know. Sometimes people just drift away, I think. They just aren't as into the quadrant as the other wants it to be. You really think your feelings for her run that dark? It doesn't matter, like I said. She's bored shitless. I guess I'm not as good an adversary as I thought. That is so ridiculous. Any girl would be lucky to have a cosmesis as diabolical as you, especially that one. Who knows what her problem is? She has issues. Eh, well, thanks for saying so. You know, I'm not sure why we never talk about our romantic aspirations. We should more often. It's kind of exciting! Shrug. Probably because you fill your gossip quota with your nubby-horned bro. You leave nothing left to talk about with your dear sweet Morail. We are supposed to help each other out with that stuff too, remember? Maybe. It seems kinda odd, though. Your stupid fishy face is what's odd. Have you ever thought about that? Fine. Well, those are my stupid feelings. What about yours? Seems to me like you get along too well with everybody to be harboring any black sentiments. Uh, yeah, I can't think of anybody I feel that way about. Maybe I'm just not old enough to have those feelings yet. You guys are still pretty young, you know. Yeah. So, okay. Those are your black leanings. What about red, Iridian? Hmm? Oh, God. Is there a lucky
Oh
lady
boy.
you're waxing scarlet for? Or a lucky fellow? Tell me! Don't pretend like you're all embarrassed suddenly. Okay, Fef, this is none of your damn business. I gotta go. I'll be back later when it's time to play. Iridian, go get a beverage. Another emotionally exhausting conversation. Too many feelings and problems, it couldn't be any clearer to you. You and this sea princess have splashed down hard into the moral zone, and you don't even know which way's upward. Perhaps tonight you'll reveal your true feelings towards her and end these exaggerated emotional theatrics once and for all, one way or another. You need a stiff drink, but not this swill. You're not that desperate. Yeah, literal fish Nazi.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say Eridan's literally just racist.
Yeah.
He's
Pay a
like
visit.
the top 1%.
Yeah. Pay a visit to what the common land dwellers refer to as the thermal hull, instead of the more aristocratic and especially esoteric and alien-sounding term, a refrigerator. Radiant, open it. A bunch of unbelievably shitty wands tumble out. Of course I knew these were in here. You not even sure why you looked. Go get a beverage. Go get a beverage. Another emotionally exhausting conversation. Too many feelings and problems. That guy. Think about a high-maintenance Moirail. Perhaps tonight you'll reveal your true feelings towards him and end these exaggerated emotional theatrics one way or another. Need a sugary drink. Underwater. Psh. Alright, what is that? Tea. Not K, I don't think. Actually looks like K.
Underwater water.
Wait. TAB. That's a tab. God damn it. Yeah, that's basically the argument. Jeez. This is stupid! The fairy. Disarm. Specubus. You decide to unwind and take your mind off the drama for a while before starting the game. You only forgot this is going to be an exciting night. Everything you're about to do next is exciting. It's always exciting, and you're always excited. You unequip Dawn's Intente, a golden double culling fork, a legendary weapon reserved for royalty and generally only used for ceremonial purposes. Iridian, disarm. Stress Specubus, rifle kind. You unequip a Hab's crosshairs, which is yet another legendary weapon, about as powerful as your kind Abstratus will allow. Landed it from a ghost ship during a particularly challenging campaign. Same old gamble against shit from which your accomplice at the time also planted a set of extraordinarily powerful dice. I must feel sorry for the adversaries you'll face tonight. This will likely pose to neither team much challenge at all, unless one of the links in the prototyping chain includes something especially huge and monstrous, but really, what are the odds of that happening? Oh, it's the Sidon's Intente. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Iridian, brother of Vriska. But instead of the regular thing, it's a fucking spade. Alright. On the subject of your old accomplice slash rival, I guess you'll try talking to her one more time, even though you know she won't answer. You know she's bored shitless with you and your drama. You're almost starting to not even care about this stupid doomsday device, which probably won't even work. Probably knows you know it won't work. Probably put all the pieces together, and knows it was an elaborate ruse to be in cahoots with her again. She just went along with it, playing you for a chump. Such an idiot. Oh yeah. Yeah, see? No answer. Bored shitless, just like you thought. Much hotter irons in the fire than you these days. Wasn't that long ago that you were the hottest iron. At the height of your prowess as Seagrifts, Marquise Mindfang, and Orphaner Erdilskar were in alliance and unmatched terror. In competition, unbridled tempest. Either way, spoils were typically traded and shared. No levels were left for anyone else to gain. None of the levels. She'd have the victims of your conquest walk the plank, while you would reap the custodial spoils. And while yet another partook not in revelry, but in necessity. She had to keep her fed, to keep her calm, to keep her terrible voice down. To raise it above a whisper, trolls will begin dying. The lesser bloods, those more physically susceptible. She raised it to a shout, all on the planet would die. Land and sea dwellers alike. If you're ever to get really upset, she might release the vast glub, a psychic shockwave that would exterminate every troll in the galaxy. In truth, it would be all too easy to solve the land dweller problem once and for all. You just need to light up on the feeding schedule for once in a while. Maybe you'd be a little too busy to bother with that hassle for once. Maybe you could happen to be off your game for a spell. It happens, even to best sometimes. But nah, make her upset. More emotions, more problems, that's all you need. Gods, this is fucking...
Insane, man.
I don't know. The Witch of Life takes her place in the land of dew and grass. It's a fucking fishbowl. Yeah, it'd be like that. The fairy, report to Iridian. Show Pester log. Woo! Beth, are you in? Yeah. That took forever. I was getting worried, kinda. Yeah, it was a pretty close call and got kinda complicated, but Silix finally came through, and now I believe the full chain is complete. Man, that guy. He's a fucking drama machine. It is fucking pathetic. You stupid fishy fake is the drama machine, and that does nothing but whine and glub. Fuck, sorry. Anyway, you shouldn't say that about him. He's a hero and he saved my life. Yeah, sorry. I was just really worried and stressed out. I thought you were dead. I didn't even think thank you for saving my life, or really for anything. I just spent all this time here worrying and thinking about stuff. I decided to have something I will want to tell you, and that I've been meaning to be getting off my nub for a while now. Oh, really? That's good. Actually, I have something I've been meaning to say to you too. Really? What is it? You go first. Okay, but this isn't easy to say. Yeah, I know. It's okay. Maybe we'll understand more than you think. Well, we might even been saying the same thing. I'm faking a stutter for this character, and it's disorienting.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, I hope so. I think now that we're both in this game and have left our world behind, and you can no longer pose the danger to our people that you'd always planned to, I think it's not really necessary for me to be your Moirail anymore. Whoa. Well, wait. Well, what? I'm really sorry, Iridian. It's just been so hard looking after you and keeping you out of trouble. Taking its toll, and I honestly, I'm really exhausted. Fuck, this isn't what. No, I wasn't expecting this at all. I'm not sure I can handle this. Sorry! It'll be the best for both of us. Sure to be regular friends instead. No, don't. Look, I'm being serious here. Don't do this. I won't even use my weird accent while I type this, okay? You know I'm being really dead serious and honest about this. Uh, okay, I'm being dead serious and honest too. See? Okay, good. You sure you aren't being hasty about this? You've just been through a lot. I mean, we're supposed to be fated to be Moirails, aren't we? Isn't that how it works? Throw all that away because you're sick of me. I'm not sick of you, Iridian. I still really like you. In order to be destined for more allegiance, both people have to be on board, don't you think? I can't do it anymore. I think it just wasn't meant to be all along. Really, you don't need me anymore. Free to do as you wish. We both are. I can't look after you anymore. I didn't ever need anyone to look after me. I was totally fucking fine. My ambitions were noble. And really, none of your fucking business, quite frankly, your majesty. The only reason I put up with sticking my flipper in this fucking shithole quadrant with you was what? Never mind. Tell me. Hey, fine. I apologize for losing my shit over this. Caught off guard. That's all, but maybe it's a good thing, really. Actually, I might have been proposing the same thing, to be honest. Oh? Yeah. Beth, have you thought about, since you don't want to be pale with me no more, the possibility of some other type of arrangement with me? What do you mean? I mean something a bit more kind of reddish. Like brighter red. No, I hadn't thought about it. Okay, well, what do you think about it now that you're thinking about it? I really don't know about that. Why not? I thought you said you liked me. I do, but I don't really know if it's in that way. Couldn't it be, though? Don't you think there's room in your collapsing and expanding bladder based aquatic vascular system for those feelings? I've never had a chance to consider anything like that. I just spent all my time worrying about you and trying to keep you from killing everybody or hurting yourself. It took all my energy. I don't think I have anything left for those feelings either. Oh god. What? Biggest fucking idiot who ever lived. I can't believe I opened up to you like a chump when I knew what was coming. One sad fucking brine sucker. Over emotional, sappy trash. You're right, I'm not better than anybody. I'm worse than everybody. Everybody. All the bodies. Stop, God! Will you just clam up for once in your life, always carping and carping and carping? You're completely overboard with your emotions, always looking to reel in drama wherever you can. I'm up to my gills in it. Can't salmon the strength and need more. I cannot believe you're doing the fish pun thing. You're breaking up with me. Real nice. Whoop. I mean, real nice. Sorry, but really, this shouldn't be as bad as it sounds. When all is said and done, I'm still your friend. We've left our world behind. Everyone's dead. No use in worrying about it now. It's over. It's time to play this game and focus on building something new and exciting. Hang in there, Iridian. I have to go now. Silix is in serious trouble. I have to go help him. Bye! Wait, don't go. Blub. Well, that was draining.
Man.
Jesus Christ. I've been like half paying attention this whole entire stream, but that, Jesus.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Gods, I did a little bit of
That
popping
hurt,
off
man.
there. Yeah, I need some
God.
water.
You
Christ.
did. You're good at this, Solus. Like the fuck?
Yeah, I tapped into the same emotional place that I used to tap into that sort of subtle panic that I did for describing Eddie's gaslight form, essentially.
I see.
Yeah. Just that sort of like subtle panic in places. Plus, I have depression, so I've thought about how, absolutely devastating it would be if any of my relationships were to end.
You know what? That's fair, I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting emotion to channel.
Yeah, it's a constant thing I think about, and it's probably not good for me.
No,
But,
I
you know.
wouldn't expect it to be.
Yeah, it's not healthy, I'm pretty sure.
No, I agree with that. It's not.
Yeah. I'd be fine eventually, but, it's
Yeah, it's fair.
some odd emotional weight of just thinking about how all of your relationships will end all the time. And getting sad about it, even though it hasn't happened. Very, proceed to gate.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. You're free! Carcat, check on Solix. Oh, jeez. Personage as this begin trolling twin Armageddons. Oh, gods. Oh, gods. Jesus Christ. Gav, you're Carcat?
Oh, hell yeah, time to be
Sound very
angry.
afraid.
Bro, are you okay? Hey, oh god, what have I done? Solix? Please tell me that's just honey. Please just be honey. Please just be honey. Please just be honey. Okay, make believe time is over. Oh god, 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 oh god.
Context. This is what his blood looks like. Roughly
Time to
similar
turn
to
my
the
sense
color of
up.
honey.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
Christ.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
The fuck?
It's all your fault. Couldn't get him in before the glub.
Ah,
There, you blubbering goddamn pansy. Land of tents and mirth.
oh.
Gamzee, indulge emotional theatrics. God. Ligus aquarium began trilling, terminally capricious. Oh god.
Gav, you're
Alright,
voicing
Gav.
Gamzee.
Yeah. The
What?
fucking internet sarcasm text. Cam,
Wait,
I
what
need to
voice
talk to
though?
Carr. Where is he? He isn't answering.
He's busy being slapped motherfucking senseless by the guy who likes knives. But I can reply what message you got, my brother.
I don't feel comfortable with that. I have some serious feelings and problems here, and I need some advice.
Yeah, I feel you. He's probably worked up too.
Well, why?
Because our good bro Solix just got kicked the wicked motherfucking shit.
What the fuck do you mean by that? Are you saying he's dead?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck. Oh, god, fuck. No, I feel like an asshole.
yeah, I'd say that an asshole is a thing that just about what everybody feels like. Carcat blames himself on it. Poor motherfucker. But I told him to be chill, because there is a miracle coming. I can feel it.
That is the worst fucking advice. What an awful thing you just say. Magic isn't real, stupid. Stop believing in it.
I've got to believe it what my heart tells me, even if it's a fake thing. Honk.
This is a lot of pointless fucking rubbish, and isn't no emotional help to him or me or either for that matter, but Charon.
I can't really think about intervening. The black frowning motherfucker kind of scares me. Are you sure I can't help a brother up on this motherfucking chill?
I don't know, it's Probably doesn't matter. My feelings seem pretty meaningless now. He had better things to worry about than my overwrought bullshit. Like the dead guy who saved her. So forget it. Thanks anyway.
Bro, my advice is just kick back and motherfucking snap into some root elixir and maybe get your wicked zone on. There, I said my piece.
What the fuck are you babbling about?
Snatch an ice cold dog. Motherfucking chug that shit. Like you and the bottle were reunited lovers.
Are you recommending a beverage to me or something? Is that what this is?
Yeah, man. See, I'm a Fago.
I don't have a fucking Fago, you stupid fuck. Why would I keep that disgusting shit on hand?
Are you motherfucking sure about that?
Oh god, you're right, I do. I totally forgot about it.
You see, man. Motherfucking miracles. Like,
Airden, slam a Fago.
Christ.
You prepare to kick back and motherfucking snap into some root elixir, and maybe get your wicked zone on. It would be startling if what followed was a crudely drawn spit take accompanied by an odd, short exclamation. Blech. What? It's just soda. Not great, but not that bad either. It's a big deal. I'm gonna settle down here. And later still. Princess prepares to administer a universal remedy for the unawakened.
Oh my god. Oh.
Carcat, blah.
Same.
Fucking
that
kissed a
fucking
corpse.
fizz.
Alright.
God.
Hey kid, never got a chance to say how much I hate you. Every last one of you.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Goddamn troll kids. Every time you turn around, they're smooching each other. Makes the man want to stab his own gut and puke blood. Jesus Christ.
Man.
This is where we left off in the fucking interlude from a while ago.
Oh.
What?
Is that Hussy? It's Hussy.
It's like I'm the kid from the never-ending story. I was chased by some bullies into this fucking attic, and now I'm watching more people kissing and stuff, basically forever. How many meta layers removed in this story can we get? This attic is spooky. I wish those bullies would just leave me alone. Later, I'm gonna ride a long magic dog through the sky and fuck their shit up. What? Why is Troll Hussy fucking, like, spark? Why is he gold? Why are they gold? Ugh, troll paint. Oh, it's just paint. It's making a mess. This is such a bad idea. Oh, that was a reference to the fucking cosplay community and how they would leave like gray paint everywhere. They didn't know how to seal their like body paint effectively. Jeez. MSPA. Quick, become more meta while age is brooding. MS Paint Adventures.
Oh god. It's us.
Land of stumps and dismay. AH employs a daring execution of author tech letter to self-indulgence behind his own back. It keeps happening. All MSPA raiders make a solemn vow to do an acrobatic fucking pirouette off the stump and blow their brains out if it doesn't keep happening. AH. Okay, haha, get back to the story, jackass. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry, am I not going fast enough for you? Well, quite frankly, your majesty, I don't think you realize what kind of hell I've been through. Do you have any idea how long I've been trapped in this attic? Do you have any idea how fucking scary it is in here? Do you have the slightest clue how many times that wolf head over there has scared the shit out of me? Wolf? Ah! This is ridiculous. No, this is my life we're talking about here. Bullies, wolves, musty attics, huge spiders. Did I mention the spiders? Let me tell you, I got a hella spiders up in this Fuck, this horn fell off. Damn it. Piece of shit. There's any glue in here. Ah, screw it. Have any idea how much power I wield over you? To what extent I can ruin the shit you step in with that squeaky clean Sunday loafer you used to stomp that bookmark, stamp that F5 key. Day goddamn in and day fucking out. Do you possess even the most infinitesimal kernel of cognizance for the degree to which I can make the shorn, shivering weasel that is the totem spirit representing your wretched fascination with this website sequel and heartrending remorse? It'd be so easy! I could snap my gray smudgy fingers right now and make you read all the troll romance exposition segments all over again, back to back to back to back to back. Oh, you think I'll do it? You don't think I'll do it? Oh my god. The problem
my
is that
God.
I'm the subject of...
We're back. We're back, baby.
Wait. Okay, that's
Is
the
this just
next
the exact same
page.
thing?
Oh
Did we
no, it's a
already-
really long version.
Oh no.
It's one really long version that summarizes the entire thing.
Christ.
The text is the same. Alright, hold on.
Just title it sex.
Also, are you okay? Did this horse fall over?
My fucking water bottle fell.
Rip.
I love the noise you made. The little yelp.
Gosh,
Yeah, that was funny.
I do that all the time. It's fine.
I know, and it's amazing.
I hate
It
you.
actually gives me serotonin.
Serotoner.
I think the bookmark title is really
Serotoner?
funny. Just sex.
Wait,
God.
Sarah Stoner? Whoa.
Whoa.
Have we come full circle? Have we come?
That's what just happened, bitch. Alright, now you're definitely trolling us. Come on. You can see Booyah and he's spiking little cow.
Yeah.
Is the Twitch currency here from all the clock slick destroyed? You're not wrong.
God.
Alright, now you're definitely trolling us. Come on. Recap?
Christ.
That was amazing.
Nah, I think we're good.
It was amazing.
H, reel it in. Yeah, okay, I guess I trolled you guys long enough. Where were we? Oh yeah, slick. SS, move this along. Oh shit, parallels. It's bad enough you had to watch this broad smoocher corpse and this kid ball his eyes out once already, even if it was centuries ago. Next. For the love... Why'd they even design a button like that if it doesn't print the right amount of advancement characters? I'm really tired of mashing the equals key. Type equal, 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 and then equal, equal, next. God. This moon is different. Very purple. Quiet. Look like anyone here is awake yet. Alright. I'm gonna say, I think this is a good stopping point.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would like to stop here and we can pick back up in a few days. Literally this upcoming Monday. We'll continue reading. Ooh. Thanks all y'all for coming. You can go ahead and look in the panels down below. You can find a donate link where you can send tips to me. That you can use to send voice to text messages. And you can also find the resource I'm using for this. We're reading this using the unofficial Homestuck collection. That's in the panels down below under the Homestuck section. And check out my community Discord and Twitter and such. Oop, I just got a ping. Hey! Thanks for the follow, Imagination Trenton.
Yo! I hope to see you showing up more personally. You seem quite cool, Imagination, Trenton.
Imagination.
Yeah,
if
you
joined
absolutely
stream
vibe.
early, you might be able to talk about Petscop.
Yeah, that does happen
You
a
haven't
lot.
heard much from you today.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can also check out my the Soul Song Plays community Discord down below, where you will get personally added every time I do or don't do a Homestuck thing. essentially, occasionally I have to skip episodes. I normally do these on Monday. I had to skip this Monday's because of an incident outlined in detail on the Discord. But anyway, I will do that health check real quick. Alright.
Oh, Solus, before you end stream,
What?
look in chat.
There's already a hydrate in the health check.
I don't care.
I hate you. I'm ending stream
Drink
right now
more,
so you
bitch.
can't redeem
No,
more.
no, I'm redeeming them. You have to do it. You have to do it.
No,
You
stopping
have
stream
to do
right
it.
now!